Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into something I've seen all over social media, collagen patches.
Right.
Specifically, we're looking at brands like Firmora, and we're going to, stack up their marketing claims against the actual dermatological science.
And before we really get into it, I just have the mandatory disclaimer.
Of course.
This is all educational commentary. We're analyzing the claims and the science, but this is absolutely not medical advice.
Exactly. So the core mission today, the big question is, can these patches really get collagen through your skin to tighten it up? Especially for things like sagging skin after, say, rapid weight loss or using GLP-1 medications.
It's a huge topic right now.
It is. We're looking for the real evidence here, not just marketing promises.
Mm.
So let's start with the claim. It's a big one. They say you apply these patches to clean skin, and they release collagen directly into your bloodstream.
Bypassing digestion entirely, that's the hook.
Right. And they claim it restores firmness, elasticity, and here's the number that gets me, a 97% absorption rate.
And that's where we really have to bring in, a bit of a scientific reality check.
Okay.
Because when you look at the dermatology literature, there's a pretty fundamental problem. It's the actual size of the collagen molecule.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying the main ingredient they're selling might be, what, physically too big to get through the skin?
That's precisely the sticking point.
So what does that mean for my expectations? Is the whole idea basically impossible based on what we know right now?
Well, impossible is a strong word, but the consensus is that these molecules are just too large to get through the outer layer of the skin, the epidermis, and down to the dermis where you'd need it to make a structural change.
I see.
So that 97% absorption claim, it probably refers to absorption onto the skin surface, not into the bloodstream.
Ah, that is a very different thing.
It is. Most topical collagen products, whether they're creams or patches, they mainly just work as really good hydrators.
So they smooth the surface temporarily.
Yeah. Exactly. A temporary smoothing effect, but not a deep structural rebuild. And that brings us right to consumer transparency.
Yeah, because if the science for deep penetration is shaky, then how are they building all this credibility?
It's a good question.
And from what our sources show, it looks like they rely heavily on their own on-site reviews. Thousands of glowing 5-star ratings.
Which could be a bit of an echo chamber, right? If they're all generated internally or through managed testimonials, they're not really independent.
And it seems like there are other sort of aggressive tactics, too.
Yeah, we've seen things like unverified media mentions or even before and after photos that seem to get reused. It suggests the focus might be more on marketing momentum than on, clear peer-reviewed scientific proof. It's why skincare communities online are often so skeptical.
Okay, but to be fair, let's talk about the user experience, the positive side.
For sure.
I mean, they're not invasive. They're super easy to use. You just stick them on.
And they can feel quite nice. They often have moisturizing ingredients, so your skin probably will feel softer, maybe a bit soothed, right after you take one off.
A temporary hydration boost.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The experience can be pleasant. It's just that the central conflict is that lack of clinical evidence for the main claim, that it can rebuild deep skin structures.
And for someone expecting a real change in skin firmness, that temporary surface hydration is, well, it's not going to be enough, is it?
Not for lasting structural change. Professionals will tell you that usually requires either internal support or, clinical procedures.
So what's the bottom line here? Where does this all leave you?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you like using patches for that moment of self-care, for a bit of soothing and hydration, they might be nice, but you should be cautious about expecting any deep structural changes.
And if we zoom out a little, this applies to almost any beauty product you're looking at.
Right.
You had to try and look past the promotional stuff like a 30-day money-back guarantee and really ask, are there independent studies that support how this thing claims to work?
That's the real question, which brings me to a final thought for you to consider.
Okay.
The next time you use a product and you feel like it's working, ask yourself how much of that is the actual molecular science and how much might just be the positive effect of the ritual itself. The simple act of taking a moment for self-care. Think about that.